Hello everyone, it's Kezavern here, and today I'm going to be going around getting some Sapphire pets and leveling them up. And the reason I'm doing that for this video is because the Sapphire pets are, well, they're either on their final day or they're going to be. I'll go check in a second. So I've just been buying up a bunch of Sapphire pets because once they're out of the shop, the only way to get them will be to buy them from other players, which means over time the price will go up, and so you're just using that method of you buy, you wait, and then you sell to get a higher amount later on than you got when you paid for them. Let's go check on the time for this. I'm just going into the Sapphire shop. Okay, so yeah, 12 hours, I believe. Yep, 12 hours until the Sapphire super box thing is done. Can I click on it here? Oh, there we go. It actually takes you into the super box menu. Anyways, this is where the Sapphire pets come from. I'm not going to buy any right now. It comes in various bundles. You can get a whole bunch. So if you get the bigger bundle, you get 3 Sapphire pet tokens and a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, I'm going to quit that. Anyways, if you're not familiar, come to Coral Canyons to access the player market. We're just going to look right in, starting at the beginning here. The tabby kitties, unlikely to find anything. Yep, lowest is about 500. Looking then in lions. And so there's some for 200. Then it goes up quite a bit. Some of these will come down over time. The thing I'm most interested in here is this one for 200. And it has eyes that will actually work later on for selling. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get this guy. If I can. Oh, and look at this. I'm going to buy this guy for 100. So I actually have to write down all this stuff. I don't know. I have them in kind of an order. We'll say that one's 100. Oh, a guinea pig for 100. Thank you. I will buy a cardinal for 100. I'm just going to abbreviate some of this for now. I'll get this lion for 100, or 200. It's whatever. And this camel has good eyes. I will get that for 100. And this time I'm writing down the amounts I'm paying for them just so I can see what I eventually get in the end. And this pumpkin, I don't have a pumpkin yet. He looks fun. I'll get him. Pumpkin for 200. And I could get this parrot, but let me change some of my lists around here. Where's my other lion? Up there. Anyways, I'm not going to spend a bunch of time on my notepad thing here. You can see I have, what is this up to now? 75 Sapphire pets. And the point is, each of these I'll level up to level 10, merging them with a few other things, and then I'll sell them all for 500 to 2,000 more than I bought them for, which is roughly, if you average it out, I'm basically making around 1,000 sapphires for each of these. So if you do some basic math, I'm going to make 75,000 sapphires with these Sapphire pets. This little endeavor I'm going on. So yeah, this place was a good purchase spot. This chameleon, I'm curious. Let me go search the chameleons and I might actually come back here. Let me see what else this guy has first. Looks like there might be some other interested people. Oh, a raven for 100. I'll buy that. Just updating my list. This guy is trying to get rid of stuff. I will buy the vampire bat for 200. It's like playing a game of Monopoly or something. See, I want them to be a little bit lower. Is this, is he the, yeah, he's the owner. I think he's waiting for me to stop shopping so he can restock. For those of you who don't know, when you check people's shops, or sometimes even when you enter their den, it prevents their shop from updating. So I think he just finished this shop, maybe. So if I click into a shop that he's trying to update, it undoes his updating progress. So if you've ever noticed you're trying to put stuff in your shop while other people are shopping and then you exit out and everything's gone, it's probably because you messed up their process, or they messed up yours or something. It's kind of hard. Alright, I'm going to see if anything's different in here. Lots of 200s, which are not a bad deal. And some of the stuff he's sold, like that vampire bat for 200. That's the type of pet that's going to go for much more later. Okay. He said he's done. Ooh, a gecko. That might be worth the 200. Ah, the eyes on this thing are so weird. It kills me. See, that's just going to be hard to resell. I don't know. I'll get the gecko though, because geckos are more popular, so that 200 can be turned around well. This monkey I think is definitely worth 200. He has a lot of stuff with really good eyes. I still don't know about the chameleon. Let's see, nothing new in there. I'm gonna go check the chameleon and the lemur and see how far ahead or far below the market he is on those. If I could spell chameleon, I would have gotten there faster. Okay, so he has the only chameleon. That would be a good purchase then. How does he have so many pets out? Alright, I'm gonna buy your chameleon. For 200. Let's see. Dove, a weasel, and a lemur. I already have like 4 parrots, so I'm not really interested in the parrots. And that camel is 100, but I don't really care for the eyes. Okay, time to go check more prices. And I will very likely be coming back to his place, but we'll see. I might find that there's a bunch of other people selling doves and all kinds of other stuff for less. Although 200 is probably not a bad deal. Mm, 150, 250. See, his is in the middle. Lemur. So he's got that 200. So there's a bunch of other lemur options right above 200. I don't know if I even have a lemur. Let's check the weasel section. 199. but the eyes are wrong. Actually, I think the thing he has that's worth the most there is probably that weasel. But I'm gonna have to find him by searching that lemur again. Alright. I guess I could have just starred him for a little while. Come back here. Oh, see, he has a lemur with even better eyes. I will get this lemur with the round eyes instead of the squinted ones. Alright, so I got that lemur and the weasel for 200. Oh, he has a honey badger? I'll take the honey badger. Dang, good purchases. Okay. Weasel 200 and honey. I'll just do that. Okay. Save out my thing. Oh, that guy got me up to 84. Wow. That's quite a few sapphire pets. And just out of curiosity, I need to go check my pet holding capacity because at times like these I get a little bit high. Okay, I'm not even at 900. We're good. We're good. I don't like getting up to like 980 pets because then it limits my ability to go buy stuff if someone's selling things really cheap. Back to Coral Canyons though. And I'll just check this real quick. And I don't see anything crazy. The eyes on that T-Rex are horrible, but the colors are not the worst. And I'm also checking here for sapphire pets, believe it or not. Some people have actually sold sapphire dinos for 5,000 or even less. But it's very unlikely, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. Just do a quick look. Yeah, it's probably not there. Okay, we are going to go back to searching. Oh, I actually don't think the rares can come as sapphire pets. So I'm going to ignore those for the moment and keep looking through these. 250. See, these ones that start at 300 here, these ones have the eyes that are better. But if you saw my list here, almost everything here is 200 and below. There's a few exceptions. What did I buy that was above 200? 230 for a crocodile. Oh, tarantulas, yes. I ended up buying tarantulas above 200. Maybe one or two other things, but almost everything I've kept below that. Just because I don't want to make too many large investments and then not be able to get my sapphires back out of them later. I'm not seeing anything on the reindeer. Yeah, you see the cheapest one is 500. It's definitely not something I'm going to go for. I can check the honeybees. Alright, I'm not going to bore you guys with skipping through all the menus like crazy. I've made it down to the eagle section. And I'm actually not going to buy anything from this because I think I have 2 or 3 eagles already with the better eyes, like squinty ones or just regular ones like this. But they are being sold as low as 100 here for the sapphire ones. But yeah, it's just harder to resell them with those types of eyes. Otherwise, I would buy that one. But I'm going to skip it. Skip the whole eagle section, actually. And keep moving on. Alright, I already have some hedgehogs. And I'm not sure I want to go for another one. It is only 125. I don't know. And see, there's some others that are not bad, but the price does go up quite a bit. Let's go ahead and buy it. I'm going to need to reorder my lists quite a bit here soon. Pets. There is the hedgehog. What else does he have? I'll just buy the hedgehog and be done with that. Oh, trying to get my list scrolled up. Alright. So, not too far off from the other hedgehog purchases I've made. I'm getting towards the end of what I need to see for all this. See, no owls that are good. Rhinos. Oh, there's a rhino I'll take. Okay. Here is the rhino for 100. And what do I have rhinos under? My goodness. Don't worry, I'm going to alphabetize this another time. Alright, so there are a lot of rhinos for sale. The one I got for 100 was a good deal. But this is something that later on I'm going to have to sell for a lower amount. Probably under 1,000. But even so, so here's the thing. If I can buy the rhinos at 50 or less, then I'm adding, let's just say that one I just bought for 100 here. If I just add a bunch of 50s to that, it'll get the total price for me up to 300, and then I can still sell it for, let's say, even 800, and I'll still make 500 sapphires off of it. Once it's a ruby pet, that is. Anyways, and 500 is kind of the lowest amount I would make off doing this. Like I said, some I also make over 2,000 with, so it averages out nicely. Let's just check these guys. I don't know if I have one that's a sapphire. It doesn't look like I'm going to. Kind of expensive. The pangolins. Hippo is something I'm likely to find a good deal in. These guys are usually on the cheaper side. Nope, not today. The only one that's below 200 has the X eyes, which I'll pass on. Well, there are a lot of them though. People aren't just aren't willing to sell them for less. Alright, so the reason I'm going to go back to this guy and get this snowman is because after looking at the other snowmen, I realized this is a very wintry look, this sapphire pet thing, and so a frozen snowman like this or that can actually probably resell pretty well. Because I'm not trying to sell these now, I'm trying to sell these in like 3 months from now. So I'm going to get both of those snowmen for 200, and maybe sometime in November or December I can resell them for much more. We will find out later. Goodness, do I not have any yet? I don't know, snowman or snowman, whichever. Okay, 2 of them. Oh, almost getting up to 90. My goodness, I bought so many pets from this guy. They're a happy camper right now. Wow, ferrets got expensive. That's also because there's only 3 pages of them. This is that case of where someone you know, wealthy came through and bought out all the cheaper ones because they're trying to tear up something possibly towards a rainbow. So I'm guessing they bought everything that was 100 or less, only leaving the last 3 pages here, which makes the Sapphire ferret a little bit expensive, even though it's only 250. Let's see if hamsters have anything less expensive than that. 150, but again, same issue I keep having with the eyes. It's just hard to resell those eyes later. To buy or not to buy? Why not? I know there are a few people out there who like zebras quite a bit. Alright, here it is. Zebra for 200. Keeping my list updated. And I've only done this, maybe this is my 5th or 6th time doing it. And so I've definitely come through and bought huge amounts, just like I have from that one guy a few other times. Because some people just want to clear out their Sapphire pets and they want to sell them all for 100 or something. And I will buy them. Let's see if anything... Nope. See, 400 is not terrible. Whoa, the eyes aren't moving with him? Is that the case with all of them? It is. How bizarre. I'd never noticed that. They have like a little breathing animation, but their eyes don't move with it. How funny. Anyways, distracted. Moving on. Alright, finally making our way back to the geckos. And you'll see there's one for 200 with the eyes that were wrong, which is why I bought that other one for 200. Because look at this, 1,000 for one that has the correct eyes. Over 1,000. So that one is going to be a good payoff. Oh, I've actually bought 2 geckos here. So this is the one I just bought earlier. And I also got one for 175 at some point in the past. I really need to organize this later. Not right now. Keep searching for now. There's only about 12 hours left before these things no longer enter the game. And that doesn't mean that more deals aren't going to come up in the next week or 2. People will still continue to try to clear out their Sapphire pets for a while before the prices slowly start going up because no more are entering the game. Get any corgis for cheap. So here's an interesting case. I could, if I could find a good deal on it, I could buy this corgi for 200 and use an eye swap potion on it. And then sell it, you know, for close to 1,000 or more later. Because if I got lucky and I got some good eyes on it, the corgis are definitely going to go for a lot. But that's a bit of a gamble. I don't know. I'll pass on it for now. I don't really have eye swap potions just laying around. I used some up on my galaxy pets to make them more sellable, and that worked out quite nicely. But I had already bought those galaxy pets a long time ago. Oh my goodness. So I'm in the pigeon section here. And there are a lot of pigeons. Sapphire pigeons, that is. Cheapest one for 200. So this is a section I'm not going to buy from right now. But here's the thing, in the next couple days I'll come back to it, and I'm probably going to find a pigeon for 150. A sapphire pigeon, that is. Because what you see in the market currently usually represents just a fraction of what's available to be sold by people. So over the next couple days, as people try to clear out their sapphire pigeons, it's very likely that someone is going to price something, you know, at 150 or below, in that range, for pigeons, and that's when I would buy them. Not right now. Moving on though. So I'm getting towards the end. I'm at page 19 of 21. It would be really cool if I could get a snow glider sapphire pet, but that's probably going to be very expensive up front. I was very lucky and I got a galaxy snow glider, and I think I paid like 300 for it, and then I sold it for 5,000, but no such luck with that one. So this is very unusual. Not about the sapphires, but about the pets that are leveled. Someone has leveled up a lot of pigs, and they're selling them for 100. So they probably, here's what's probably happening with this guy. Yeah, see, it's the same person selling them all. They probably bought all of these pigs when they were on sale for 30 sapphires, and then they threw them in a pet sitter, and now they're selling them all at level 5 for a profit of 70 sapphires each, which isn't really a bad idea, because someone's actually going to come through and buy all these. Because 100 sapphires for a level 5 pet is not a bad deal. So those will sell eventually. They might not sell right now. Wow, he's even selling some of them for 90. Yeah, they might not sell today or even this week or whatever, but someone will eventually come through and buy all of these level 5 pets. I mean, if I were looking for leveled up lucky pigs, I would be buying all of these right now, but that's not something I'm currently looking for. Just a little detour. Oh, I can't pass up that though. That is a level 5 pig for 45 sapphires. So that one I will go by, even though I'm not looking for it, because I cannot pass that deal. Look at this. A level 4 for a good amount. Sometimes you just find good deals. Here's what I came for. The level 5. See, this guy's selling some rather high level pets for very cheap. Another level 5 for under 50. I'm going to be taking those. I'll take this one too. And a level 5 penguin. My goodness. I'll buy that too. Penguin 200. And it came leveled up. I just have to find some other penguins and I will merge it. This guy's already level 4. Oh, why not? It saves me some time. Okay, well, now you can all see the advantage of leveling pets and selling them. They sell much faster. I'm going to check around. This guy has had some good deals, so I will take the time to look at every single one of their shops, just because someone who's willing to sell leveled up pets like that and other things might have some other stuff to sell. Alright. Well, I think that is good for the moment. I did get up to a total of 91 sapphire pets, and I was lucky enough to get some of them already leveled up, including that penguin. So let's just take a quick look. I'm going to feed this guy, see how close he is to level 5. Not too far. And I will end up putting most of these in my pet sitters as space allows for it, because I don't really do a lot of this hand feeding. It's just kind of here and there. It's going so slow. Alright, just as a reminder, I do an alpha item giveaway with each video, and if you would like to be entered, you need to leave a comment with your username, so if you happen to win, I can contact you. One of the first 6 people will be randomly selected as a winner. First 6 people to comment, that is. If you have won before, you cannot win again, but if you've entered before, you can keep entering until you win. So go ahead and leave those comments. Also, if you guys have any questions or anything, you can feel free to leave them. That is all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you guys keep on jamming.